All right, Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty is here, and the best business reporter in the business, Charlie Gasparino, Fox Business senior correspondent, is here. Senator Hagerty, welcome. Nearly 4% GDP today, 3.8%. I call it the Trump effect. Stock market's up 35% since the little quibble in early April. And here's the thing, I love this. Even the tax bill really will hit for consumers next year when we get the overtime and the tax-free tips and so forth. But the fact is, the business stuff is already being spent. The business incentives, 100% write-offs, depreciation, is being spent already on business equipment and information software. Businesses are spending more than consumers. So prices are coming down. The deflator was only 2.1%. I call it the Trump effect. It's already working.
You're exactly right, Larry. It is working. And as you talk about this, the full benefits of the tax impact haven't hit yet. The deregulatory effort that's underway in Washington is very real.
Right.
Joe Biden put in place over $4 trillion worth of incremental new regulatory burdens on the economy. That's coming off. President Trump wants to see that happen. And if you think about the productivity gains that we're going to see from new technologies like AI, all of this speaks, I think, to a strong economy moving forward. And with the energy policies that we put in place right now, Larry, that's going to make a huge difference.
St. Louis Fed, Charlie, this is kind of cool. St. Louis Fed says new business startups plus 16% since early January. New business startups. That's risk-taking and entrepreneurship and confidence.
How can you take risk with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris running the show, or Kamala Harris and Tim Walz? I mean, all you have to look forward to is higher taxes, more regulation. Already there's going to be media deals going nuts. I mean, you see that some of this with Paramount, Skydance buying Paramount, maybe Warner Bros. Discovery. There's going to be creative destruction going on and mergers which lead to efficiencies. And that's all because of deregulation.
What are your boys at M&A business? Big. Wall Street exploding. By the way, if you take a look at the bank indexes, meaning Goldman, banks are old Wall Street firms, they're booming. That's a very bullish sign for the economy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are mixed numbers here. I mean, we got inflation above the target. I know you keep saying that.
You know, hang on a second.
Oh, it's below now?
The GDP deflator. No one uses this thing. It's for the economy-wide GDP.
When I was at Boston Consulting, we used it every day.
Ah, smart guy. Anyway, it came in at 2.1. You had 3.8% growth and 2.1% inflation. Now that is a Trump effect plus. Plus a positive psychology.
If it stays, I mean, and I want it to stay, midterms look pretty good, don't they?
Okay, time is always short. Senator, you got to help Argentina use the exchange stabilization fund and some bond swaps. If Argentina, because the Peronists are making a run at Milei, the free market hero Milei, so he's a little jittery right now. We have to help them, because if Argentina goes, the rest of Europe, the rest of Latin America, the rest of South America will go communist. Brazil has already gone communist. Up north, they're communist. We're going to have to help Milei in Argentina.
Larry, you and I have talked about this earlier. I mean, this is a foreign policy issue. This is not an economic issue that we're dealing with right now.
That's right.
And you're exactly right. I'm on the Foreign Relations Committee. I travel to South America. It's quite disturbing to see the move toward communism, the leftist move, and China is everywhere.
Yes.
In the neighborhood down there. So we need to be present, we need to be strong, and we need to help our allies.
Why does Argentina fluctuate between free market capitalism?
The Peronists never give up.
And communism literally every 5 years.
I was down there 30 years ago when we set up a currency board and we dollarized the economy, which lasted 7 or 8 years. And then the Peronists always strike back, and they become further left even than they used to be. It's a terrible story, but I'm just saying, with Lula in Brazil, and throwing Bolsonaro in jail, it was a horrible thing. Can we just play the J.D. Vance tape? I want to get it in with Bill Hagerty and Charlie Gasparino. You've got to hear this tape about why there's too much violence going on in America. Here it comes.
You don't have to agree with my immigration policies. You don't have to agree with Donald Trump's immigration policies. But if your political rhetoric encourages violence against our law enforcement, you can go straight to hell, and you have no place in the political conversation of the United States of America.
Are you talking about a certain governor from California?
Senator Hagerty, I'm falling in love with J.D. Vance.
It's J.D.
In the memory of Charlie Kirk, but I'm falling J.D. That's just as tough as we should be.
I was with JD on Sunday in Phoenix. My wife Chrissy and I were there for Charlie Kirk's memorial service. And it's heartbreaking. JD did a great job there, but I think what we're seeing is an awakening in America, Larry. We've been silent for too long, and this radical leftist commentary is driving people. Think about the young man. What drove that young man to become an assassin? Something's deeply, deeply wrong here, and I'm thankful that JD is speaking
We do have an
up.
issue with our cultural institutions still being wedded to that ideology. I mean, the fact that Jimmy Kimmel, for lying about MAGA
What's he doing
this,
on? Right.
he's back on the air.
I know.
How does that
wanted
happen?
I thought you took him off the other day, too, Charlie.
Well, I hope the
I
local
tried.
stations will vote with their feet, Charlie. I hope they won't carry him.
Ambassador Waltz is waiting in the wings, but you're both fantastic. Senator Bill Hagerty, whom I've known for many years, and the great Charlie Gasparino.